Is Jashandeep Kaur and I am speaking trainer in Seabird International College. In my last video, I told you some of the do's and don'ts which you have to keep in mind while giving your IELTS speaking exam. Today, I'll be telling you about part 1 of IELTS speaking. So let's get started with it. As you can see here that IELTS speaking part 1, it's a face-to-face interview which will be continued over 4 to 5 minutes, and the interviewer will be asking you about approximately 12 questions apart from your introduction. So it's almost same for both academic and GT students, and the general format is, first of all, the interviewer will be asking you about your introduction, then he will ask you for your passport or identification in which you have to show your passport. After that, he will seek permission from you to record the proceedings, and then he will start this introduction and the 2 topics related to any kind of your favorite things. So, in introduction, the interviewer generally asks about your name, how he can address you, plus where you from, how many members are there in your family. So, introduction, it's basically of your basic information. The 2 topics which he or she can be asking questions from are some of the common topics like your hometown, food, travel, your daily routine, your hobby, your study, in which you are currently studying if you are a student, and sports. If you are a GT student, work is the most common topic that he or she will be asking. The questions related to this topic are that do you like your job? Is there anything you don't like about your job? Or the interviewer may ask you to describe the organization you're working for and your dream job, your future plans and goals. So if you're a GT student, please keep this topic in your mind because it's very important. As if you are an academic student or as well as GT student, hometown is a very common topic in which the interviewer will ask you about the place where you belong, about your hometown, the facilities available there, the language spoken there, the kinds of jobs what people do there, plus do you like your job or if there are any changes that you need in your hometown. So that will be asked under this topic. Next topic is food. Food is again a very common topic which is asked in IELTS speaking. So in this topic, the interviewer may ask about your favorite food or the dishes which are popular in your country. He or she can ask even you about the cooking. Next is traveling, that he or she may ask that whether you are fond of traveling or which place would you really like to visit. So these are some of the common topics. And for an academic student, study topic is very common because the interviewer may ask about his or her goal in life, plus are you a student or which degree are you currently pursuing. So these are some of the common topics in which you will be asked in part 1 of your speaking test. Now the question is on what basis the students are generally marked. So what's the marking criteria? There are mainly 4 things on which a student's performance is marked. Number 1 is vocabulary. See, your vocabulary has to be very good. It should not be very simple. Because sometimes when a person asks you about do you like this, or a person simply says that I like this sport because it's good, I like basketball because it's bad. So don't use such simple vocabulary because you are judged on vocabulary is the main criteria, on the basis you are judged. Second is your fluency. See, you have to be very fluent. You can take natural pauses but you can't take very long pauses like oh. So you just have to avoid these long pauses. The third point is your lexical resources. It's again the content you are speaking. Your content should be very good. Next is you have to be enthusiastic. Don't be diffident or shy. You have to be ebullient. Don't speak in a monotone. It should seem that you are very excited to engage in a conversation with the next person. So you should be very excited for the conversation that is taking place. The last point is your grammar. Sometimes the students, they do one thing, that they are very good in present tense. So they speak the whole, the part 1 speaking, or they give answers in present or past tense only. You have to keep in mind that you have to use present tense, past tense as well as future tense very correctly and according to the need of the question. If the question demands you to answer in past tense, you should use past tense there. So these are some of the things which you should keep in mind while giving your IELTS speaking exam. The last thing I would like to talk about, that this phrase, I like. Because introductory questions, they are mostly about your favorite. Like, do you like sports? Do you like cooking? So most of the students, they give answers by starting from this phrase, that I like this, I like hockey, I like food. So don't use I like phrase too much. Use instead, you can use I prefer, cover, I would really love to. I really love cooking. I really love hockey. So there should be no repetition of this phrase too much. Don't repeat the phrases you are using. So these are some of the common topics and some of the points that you should cover and before going for IELTS speaking exam. See, in my experience, when I gave my IELTS speaking, I got 8 bands. But I assure you that if you cover all these points and keep all these things in mind, which I have recently told you, you will be getting more bands, about 8 or 8.5. You can score very well. So just keep these points in mind, and all the best for your IELTS speaking. Thank you.